Nice to meet you. My name is Jack Spencer, and these are my associates, Dr. Donald Dutch and Robert Oven. And today we're going to be making Quesos Dos Frito-Lay Fritos with potatoes today. The first step in making the Quatros Quesos Dos Fritos, which is a recipe from our favorite show, Dance Moms, from our favorite show, Psych, is going to be to cut out the eyes of the potatoes today. Dr. Dutch?
All right, and while he's doing that, you just gotta add 2 inches of oil to the Dutch oven. I don't know what 2 inches is.
And we also need to put that on heat.
Really? 2 inches? That's a lot.
Pour the whole thing in.
Okay.
Honestly.
Oops.
I can watch.
That is not 2 inches.
After we get the eyes cut out, we're gonna be scrubbing those potatoes real good.
So
today.
That's like half a centimeter. I'm covered in oil. It's like half a centimeter. Now cut the egg.
Now we take all these zits.
Eat them.
They do look like zits. We're just gonna ignore them like this. Alright, so the next step then, we need to mark the objective. And so we're gonna do that by cutting a little slit in these bad boys.
Also called scoring.
Also called scoring. And now, are we feeling like a cut like this way, or like a cut like this way?
does it matter? Probably long way. No, like this.
That's not long way.
We're doing hamburger cuts. So since we're cutting like this, we're gonna mark a little slit in our potatoes. Dos fritos, like this. It's just a score.
The other way.
I like that.
Okay.
And then,
Matt, do you want to melon ball these?
Sure.
and then we need to start melon balling.
I'll fill them with the cheese then.
We got like a garbage can I can just toss these into, or what do we do in the middle?
Put this on.
That's also not enough oil.
It's gonna be enough.
Alright, just gotta take your melon scooper and it's gonna cut a hole in the potato. I don't know what I'm doing. What are you pushing me?
Because I need to fill them with cheese.
Oh.
What have you done?
Oh.
What have you done?
Oh no.
I'm gonna be packing these with cheese. We're not skimping here because they need to be packed. Because when they are heated, they will melt and get smaller. So I'm gonna pack these
That is
up.
a lot easier.
Now, in order to keep these together,
Where's the other half of that one?
when you cook them,
Now you
you
can
gotta
scoop
put
them
Oh,
toothpicks
this
in
one's
them
already empty.
so they stick and stay together.
I think it's this. No. What? No, it has to be this one. It has to be this one. It can't be this one. I'm lost.
Let me see.
Do these go together? Alright, well, while we fill the time, Jack, why don't you tell us about your favorite episode of Psych?
My favorite episode of Psych is probably the one where they, man, there's so many good ones.
Who's your favorite character?
My favorite character is probably Gus Spencer. He's a real classic guy, bilingual. Pretty sure he's the sheriff.
Pretty good.
Nice.
If it's not clear, Jack hasn't seen Psych.
No.
Matt, what's your favorite episode, though?
Ooh. There's a lot of good ones. I think Spelling Bee is always going to be hands out. Okay,
That's a good one.
Spelling Bee is always good. Like, what did you do to this?
I gave you directions.
So, Matt, what's your favorite thing about Quatros Quesos Dos Fritos?
There's so much to love. Like the fried twice, the 4 cheeses. The only thing I wish they could do better is that, they just don't travel well.
Now we need to put these into there for about 8 to 10 minutes.
Here's the first fry.
You can just do them with your hands, right?
Sure.
I mean, for the bigger ones, probably you wanna really
Just put them in there. You place them. Just like place them.
I'll give it enough oil.
So 8 to 10 minutes.
You want to use this? What?
Drop it. Drop it in. Gently.
I'll put it. I think grenading it is pretty good.
I want to overfill the pan.
I mean, if I just place it on another potato.
What? No, you don't want to overfill the pan.
Then it's not gonna splash on my hand. It's not a pan, it's a Dutch oven. And with a Dutch oven, anything goes. Place it on top of another one.
Why do you think up the one space because they didn't go?
Wow!
I got shot at. Alright, Dutch that oven.
There we go, so that's that.
Well, let's get this sour cream going.
I'll go over here.
Do we know what the recipe is for this?
Yeah, sour cream.
Get your, about a pound of sour cream here.
Yum. Jesus.
Toothpaste.
Oh, we need a kite board.
Yeah, let's get those scallions sliced up.
Okay, knife me.
What?
Knife me.
We get our cayenne pepper.
Yeah,
Here.
let's just use that.
We're gonna go with more than half a teaspoon. We're gonna pop this off. There we go, we got a little bit more than half a teaspoon of this bad boy. And we're gonna just sprinkle that in there. We got spicy. So they cut that off and then you start something there.
Nice.
And then I think the stuff on the ends is like not as good.
I would like to want the dark color.
I think that's like the misconception.
I don't have any conception.
Cause like this is just like, you see the little tube, but then usually it's like, you know, that. I mean, we can always double check.
Yeah, we need to, when these are done, we put them there and start to mix that together and then get the rest of it moving along. So these are almost done, so what we need to do now is get some paper towels, put them down on that so that way they can dry now.
Yeah.
So we'll put
Ta-da!
that right here.
So add that right in.
Now we need to get these out. Let me grab some tongs.
It should be easy to stab with another toothpick. So we can take a tester toothpick.
The test pick.
Yeah. It should be easily stabbable. Stab.
Hello.
Oh yeah, that's real easy to stab.
Alright,
Yeah,
you guys,
so much easier.
have you finished the scallions?
Yes.
I
We've only got the premium scallions going.
wait.
What?
Camera's not on you.
What are you doing?
The camera's not on you.
We put this in here now, like so.
Gotta give the...
Alexis, the only acceptable thing is to move at light speed. Obviously.
Give the camera a better look.
So now we just mix this together.
With what?
There you go. You just mix this together. Throw it up.
And then we need to get
Let's get
another
our
bowl.
our flour going.
Put flour in this?
No, in for the bread. For the panko.
Oh, I see. This is interesting. Okay. So we need multiple bowls here. 3 bowls, I think.
Can we get another bowl? They're over there, kid.
No, I'm thinking. Come on. These should be good.
We have our cooked bacon.
Yeah, because we just have to put the potatoes in here, I think, to bread them.
I'll start working on the bacon again.
Okay.
What we need to do now is add flour to one of these bowls, egg to one of these bowls, and then the panko to one of these bowls for the breading of the potatoes. So now we just need a third of a cup of flour. Now we might need to add more just depending on how many we've made. Do you not know where they're at?
Kitchen's in there now.
They're right. They should be there. Right there. Yeah.
The right thing.
Alright, so that's a good amount there.
Let's get that egg going.
There you go. Bruh.
We gotta beat this egg.
Need a third of an egg.
You want me to use one of these bowls to beat the egg?
Well, just put in the bowl. Then we gotta put how much?
Can I do my part yet?
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
Alright, while they're working on that, I'm going to be adding bacon to a pan to use later for the finishing touches on Quatros Quesos Dos Fritos.
Then we need half a cup of breadcrumbs here, so we're just gonna stick this in here. Get a nice half cup of breadcrumbs. So that way we can douse these boys in them, bread them, and then fry them again. What matters is making some bacon. Now it only calls for 2 strips of bacon, but Matt wants to make more.
I'm
it
the
would
entire
seem.
thing because I don't want to bring this package home.
It'll be just loaded with so much bacon.
I don't want to bring home half a package.
We're 2 ounces short on the sour cream, so we'll make up with it with an extra pound of bacon.
Do the same job.
Nice. Alright, so let's see. Next up, we need to just put some salt and pepper in each of these and a little bit of cayenne pepper in the breadcrumbs here. So I'm going to place these in for another additional 1 to 2 minutes.
Hands are like 80% clean.
Now,
What's that, the other 20?
Panko. Remember, we still have this potato.
I'm stirring the bacon off.
put the big ones in first.
Okay.
No.
What are you gonna do?
Don't do it like that.
Why?
It kills all.
Go, 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 go!
Now it's time to pull these out.
The panko burned immediately.
What?
Every single side of the thing.
Alright. That's that. Now as you can see, it didn't turn out that well, but that's because
Wait, we need
sometimes
to
it
put
just
the
doesn't work.
potatoes in.
Oh yeah.
But we're gonna roll them because that's all we've got. Put this over here.
Hey, we're cooking another meal, Alexis.
We're doing our own thing over here.
So, we can get scissors, cut the bacon, we can get knives, we cut the bacon, punch the bacon.
First, let's remove the toothpicks.
You can eat those. They should be edible by now. They should be soft enough.
You want to help me remove toothpicks?
Yes.
Nice.
Where are they? I think that's one.
Do we want to do the scissor method?
The scissor method.
What are we thinking? Scissors?
So as I mentioned before, these don't really look like what they're supposed to, but I mean, this is part of the fun. We're just enjoying it. Just trying to
Well,
make
here's
something.
one.
Just trying to make it.
This one's deep in there.
We'll see if we can salvage this at all as well. Who knows? We might not be able to, but hey, at least we tried. Something that we've never even done before.
They don't look bad.
One thing though is that they don't travel well, so I would say don't bring these anywhere if you're planning on it. What happened?
I think this one broke. Be careful when you're eating these.
Was that one just missing an end piece?
What are you?
Yeah, I
what are
took
you
that
doing?
up earlier.
What are you doing?
Trying to see if there's a toothpick in there.
That was one. Wow, that burnt. Wow.
I know, that's what I'm saying. The panko
Why did they
burnt
burn?
immediately. It's panko.
No, but why'd they burn?
It's panko.
No, but why'd they burn them on that?
I think it was probably too high. Or, as some might like to say, it's too high.
Now you're pulling apart.
Are you supposed to?
I don't think so.
How do
I'm
you
supposed
eat
to
them?
just chomp down.
How do you eat that?
I'm supposed to just chomp down. I think these potatoes were a bit too big. Are you kidding me?
Well, yeah, we need to get putting the sauce on them. We're not done yet.
I think the sauce is a nice base, and then we put that and
yeah.
mingle it with it, and then put these on top.
Yeah, so we gotta do that.
That's a nice finishing touch. We're gonna do that individually.
And I will cut the bacon onto it.
So first up for the base here, we're gonna put our sauce down first, which is what we made earlier. Yeah, it's a very saucy sour cream. So just kind of put this down, spread it around a bit. Let's just put the whole thing in because what else are we gonna do with this?
Yeah, put it on. And then they'll be served like appetizers.
Yeah. Because that's. Well, I'm gonna spread it around still, and we're gonna put all these potatoes on it.
We're gonna get a layer on the bottom of the bacon and on the top. So
Why are you using scissors?
I can get little cuts of this.
All right, you do you, man.
But nobody else provided a suggestion, and this was a good idea. Yeah, but then I can't do this.
He's got a point there, man.
This can allow you to get really crumbly.
This is about all I can get for that sauce.
So 2 slices of bacon, but we got way more than that. So we're gonna do like a slice of bacon on the bottom, and then like tons of bacon on the top. Okay. Let's start loading up those potatoes. Now make sure to handle them carefully. We don't want any spillage.
Now it's time to test out these Quatros Quesos Dos Fritos.
Attempted.
Yes, and then
We've also added a little extra, those melon slices that we scooped out at first. What we did is we put them in that seasoned oil and fried those up and add them on top as an additional garnish.
It's a nice thing because then you don't waste them and throw them out.
The only thing a potato needs
Smart
is more
move.
potato.
Smart move, guys. All right, let's try it out.
But they're supposed to separate.
I don't think so. I think you eat them in whole. I don't know how you
I honestly
use.
thought they'd fall apart.
Honestly, we just saw them in Psych and we're like, it's a fine name. Let's try and make it.
It's not funny.
Grab some of this stuff.
Where did this cut come from? I don't even know where the. Oh, there it is. I want to see what the inside looks like. I'm trying really hard to cut this open. It balled into one side. Is it even working?
Yeah.
It's just like a potato.
Got a little bit of cheese. Mostly potato.
Well,
See, that's why you don't do that.
I wanted to see what it looked like.
Exactly what it looked like beforehand.
Except melted. How do we cut this?
With a fork, of course. We'll probably do some of that.
Tastes like potato.
A little crunchy because the burntness
Needs more bacon.
tastes like a potato with cheese. Fried twice. With 4 cheeses.
Okay, Okay, we can cut the video.
I think this is pretty good. I just hadn't gotten to the cheese yet. My first bite was just the potato.
We got the potato right. We got the potato right.
It's like a nice little appetizer.
But this sour cream mix with the with cayenne and then with the 4 cheese double fried, that nice gooey cheese in the middle, it's pretty good.
And what would you rate this?
Toothpick out of 10.
I give it maybe.
How do we miss that many toothpicks?
I don't know. When we took them out, we should have counted 1, 2. I don't know. I'll give it maybe a 6 or so. We probably didn't do it right.
We definitely did not do this right.
On the scale of things that like I can cook, like not compared to restaurant. So on the like scale of like home cooking, I'd say it's probably a 7.
That'll do it for this. Thanks for watching. And if you want to try this, you can try it. It might not turn out the right way, but
You want to try? You can try it.
you can find the link in the description because that's what we used to make it. Looks
Now-
nothing like it.
A couple tips would be, 1, have a little bit bigger bowls or smaller potatoes to like mix the stuff in. You can get more breadcrumbs going like that. Scoop out a little bit more. I mean, you can always deal with like a little bit less of the potato on the outside, get it to cook a little bit more. If you have a Dutch oven, that would be a great addition. And then the final fry is a real quick amount of time, or else you're gonna be burning your panko.
Yes, learn from our mistakes, and this was Psych's rendition, or our rendition of Psych's Quatros Quesos Dos Fritos. So, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
In between the lines, there's a lot of obscurity.